Hello my constituents and welcome to another gameplay of Power Revolution 2019 edition as Spain. Now on our last episode we have won the 2019 general elections, however we do not have a parliamentary majority. We have 34.5% of the votes, which translated to 123 seats. However, the vast majority of the other seats are with opposition parties, so we're gonna have to build a coalition before we do anything. We do either that or we dissolve the parliament and start another election. However, I do not believe that this is ideal. So, I'm going to try and build a coalition with the Spanish Democratic section here, which will give us, let me check the math real quick, 57% of the seats. Now, how is everyone doing? Let me see who's here on the chat. Say hello. Writing time for Easter. So let's begin. Actually, let's see how the SDC sees us. Well, they are actually kind of meh about us. So I'm going to meet with him. Actually, I can't do this right now because we have a travel already scheduled for our imports. So the coalition will have to wait until Saturday 18. And our first visitor is the Prime Minister of India.
Good morning.
You didn't come empty-handed. In fact, you have a contract for me. I know. Alright, he wants to sell me uranium. No, that's way too expensive. Let's see if he accepts around 75. No. Let's try again. 78. 79. Alright, here's some coffee and please make an effort in terms of human rights.
Temper your words and remain in your place.
Alright. Our next destination is Taiwan. I love your country. Here's some coffee. Now let's see if you have anything for us, or if we can sell you anything. Let's see. Right, you have plenty of fish. I'm going to ask for 200,000 at the price of 2,500. National production of fish does not appear to be sufficient to meet the combined needs of our countries. Alright. Let's try again. This time an even lower amount at this rate. Still nothing. Alright. Let's give them some aid. Actually, we can't. Well, that's a shame. Hello, South Korea. Love your country. Here's some coffee. I do believe they have iron or... Oh god. India had iron. I lost the opportunity to negotiate it. Oh well. They have plenty of fuel, very cheap as well. That they also do not want to trade with us. Let me try again. Really? Wow, we just can't trade at all. Okay, so I've received some complaints from a friend that has watched the live stream, and he said that my voice is too low. Do you guys believe that my voice is too low? If it is, please let me know. Okay, so I've received some complaints from a friend that has watched the live stream, and he said that my voice is too low. Do you guys believe that my voice is too low? If it is, please let me know.
Very. Sure.
Alright, Japan. They don't usually export much except for rice, as far as I know. No. No, but oh, we can sell them rice. No, we don't. Alright, now to the Prime Minister of the Central African Republic.
Good morning.
And he wants to purchase my natural gas. No, sir, you're going to have to pay a bit more. Especially because I don't have enough for my own consumption. Alright, 353 is enough.
Sure.
Here's some coffee and goodbye. Alright, they want to sell us sugar. Let's try to get it around 600. No sir, that's too expensive. I wanted around 600. 650. Great. Please make an effort on human rights. Here's some coffee and goodbye. Great, now is the fun part, and try to get the Spain Democratic section to support a coalition with us. This is going to be a little tough. Here's some champagne. Your militants can be proud of your leader. Congratulations on getting more seats on this election.
Sure.
Now, yeah, he... Now, would you accept a ministry yourself?
What post would you propose for me?
You would be, since you're very important, how about foreign affairs?
That would be a great honor. I'm eagerly awaiting my official nomination.
Great, so we're gonna get Alcides here for foreign affairs. So let's start and form a new government. And let's get Mr. Alcides. Where are you? At the helm of foreign affairs. And I'll congratulate you for helping us out here. And his party should also get... Actually, I believe we can talk with the rest of his party about it. Let's see if there's anyone else popular. Mr. Jesus Coguris.
Sure. What post would you propose for me?
How about defense?
That would be a great...
Alright, Mr. Jesus, you are now part of the cabinet. I'm also congratulating you for... Oh yeah, that backfired. Now for the rest of the ministers, I'm going to rehire most of my cabinet, which is going to take a while. Especially since some of these people, because of a bug in Power Revolution, they think that I don't like him. I'm looking for the Homeland Security. That is the Minister of Interior, which is nowhere to be found here. Alright, the Minister for Justice has just been promoted to to the Interior. For Health, where is the Health Minister? There you are, and you hate my guts. That's beautiful. Alright, that means new people coming in.
I'm sorry.
You know, this is a problem with Power Revolution, is that there's really no coalition building in the game, so you have to either roleplay like I'm doing and get concessions on certain ministries. For justice, I'm going to get a judge. Education, I do believe the Minister for Education still wants to work with me. Economy. For environment, I'm actually going to call one of the greens. I'm gonna get Barbara. For some reason I can't appoint the Minister for Human Rights. That's weird. Anyway. Oh hey, now you guys appeared in my chat. Wow, thank you Politics Gaming. I was wondering where everyone was. So everyone, how are you guys doing? Alright, now that everyone is here, we can start to lay out the industrial plan. Now, part of it is to increase our spending on research, and that means building more stuff. In order to get our industrial research going, we will need around 6 billion euros, which we don't have, but we can have, I believe, if we raise carbon tax. Yeah, but then we will have to raise to impossible levels that I can't do. Oh, that's it. Income tax. I'm gonna raise this to 50. But that will only get me 1.7. What do you guys think? What should I increase? Corporate tax. Alright, Joshua just said for me to increase corporate tax, but we are already at 30 and I am in coalition with the Liberals. Let me see if they will back this up. Absolutely not. That will probably torpedo my coalition. Unless I give a more modest increase. Nope. Estate tax. Yeah, real estate tax. No, actually I can make this work. If I increase this to 25, well, we'll barely get support across the aisle. So, what should I call this reform? How about funding for industrial cool mega project along with my liberal friend? I will warn you though, there's a delay of about 5 to 10 seconds from what I say to what you guys are saying on the chat. So if I take some time to answer you guys, it's because of that. Alright, I'm going to increase real estate tax, and this will be for Industrial Reform Funding Act, which will be the first part of our reform. Let's see, increase tax on petroleum and energy products. Let's increase this to 3.5. Which my party will hate, but the rest of the parties will not. Please don't torpedo my plan. Alright, it's fine for now. Compromising, coming to a store near you. Let's get our compound tax to 25, perhaps. Actually, yes, everyone loves that. If I raise inheritance tax to 20, I'll get almost €1 billion. Let's see. No, I cannot. Increase the top rate. Oh, I cannot. Tax on large fortunes does not give me enough. Financial transactions is a will pretty much shoot my attempts at industrial growth on the foot. Highway tolls will get people to effing hate me. Alright, we have the GAFA tax, which is the tax on large digital companies, which is essentially a protectionist tax on the great tech giants such as Google, Amazon, and etc. Which, as far as I know, only France has passed the GAFA tax, but I'm not sure. I would have to Google that. We do not have a wine tax for some reason, but it's not going to be part of our Industrial Act right now. Tax on redundancies of 5%. please say yes. Actually, not even my party's fully in favor of this. However, the reason this will not pass is because traditional popular union is strongly against it. The rest of the parties are mildly for it, or mildly against it. Screw this. This will be part of our reform. Maybe I can reduce this. No, I can't. Industrial pollution, let's get it to 0.5. We'll get 2 billion, but I don't know if... Yeah, nobody wants that. We are already getting 1 billion from salts on animal fats and tax on gambling. If I get this to 25, we only get me a modest increase. But honestly, so far, this is okay. I'm fine with this. Let's see if this will pass. Crap. Oh god. Alright, the employers and the National Club for Drivers' Rights, they hate me. Alright, I'm going to increase spending on industry. And I am going to build 10 of these bad boys and distribute them over the Spanish territory. That will give me roughly 20,000 researchers. I mean, a capacity of 20,000 researchers, which will give us a huge boost in the next coming 5 months. I'm also going to use the rest of the money to fund our electrical automobile industry, which I'm going to exonerate, give a 1% custom duties and subsidize it by 320 million euros, which I believe is more than enough to get 4% production of 4% of the market share worldwide. 4.4 to be exact. We are only behind everybody else so far. Maybe later I'll increase this. But the good thing about this is that I will be able to export the excess units later on. And the same thing goes to the construction of utility vehicles. We'll get 100 million euros. And now I have 12% of the production worldwide. As for the environment, let's get several onshore wind farms. Let's see what are the best places to put them. Average, average, average. Oh, this is one. Galicia is actually great for wind power. Right, that's 4. Five, 6. Alright, that's 6 terawatts of energy coming straight from Galicia. Let's see how we are on trade contracts. And I'm gonna call India again to import iron, which I completely forgot. We're also going to subsidize lead. And for our chemical industry, we're going to need an oil contract with somebody, probably Algeria. Let's try Algeria because they are the closest to us, but I don't think they have enough for our demand. Oh, look at that, they have a new president. That's great. Well, alright, Joshua just said, what are your largest expenditures that you can afford to cut? Well, considering that my approval rating just fell to 37%, I don't think I can cut much. But let me check the budget. Yeah, most of it is going to social security and debt, which actually decreased. They do not have enough oil for us. That's sad. That means we're gonna have C if we have someone who does. Please don't be Saudi Arabia. Or Russia. Probably Canada, but that's right, probably Canada. But how much are we buying? Oh, at 442, so yeah, most That rules pretty much almost everybody out. Oh, they can. That's fine. Alright, we just got 2 major import contracts that will greatly help the industry. Let's also cut a bit of coverages here to increase so I can increase employment in the public sector, namely in health and education. Actually, education has enough people, but alright, now for infrastructure, let's see what we can do with what's left. In order to fully increase funding for rail, I will need 10 billion that I do not have, or 3 billion that I also do not have. Actually, I'm gonna get some secondary highways built. And let's see where we can get a new line, a new high-speed rail line. Maybe one all the way here. However, that will be probably be expensive. I'm looking for a short route. Probably between Bilbao and Bordeaux. Let's see if the French will accept. They will probably will. %48 approval. Damn, you're not doing so well. Yeah, I know. My mistake was thinking that the public wouldn't kill me for increasing the oil and carbon taxes. However, they do enjoy new roads. Alright, the French agreed. Let's see how much it would cost to get to Bordeaux. And we are going to pay 50%, they're going to pay 50%. Alright. it will be an annual reimbursement of 1 billion euros. Alright, you can do that. Let's see if the French will agree. Ooh, I almost forgot the islands. Right, so we have Palma here, which has some airport actually. Let's rehabilitate housing in the islands. As well as getting a new hospital there. With a psychiatric wing. As for transportation, yeah, they will be covered by our increase in secondary highways. They're fine. How about the islands of Canarias? We will also help with their housing and get them a new hospital. Alright, this is what I can do for now. Yikes. The funding has passed, but not without demonstrations. And the French refused our new rail. Alright. Not only that, Portugal just got a wildfire. Let's send them some aid. Alright, the worst is over. The worst is over. And we got 4% growth, but it's probably from our trades. I mean, wow, look at the stock market just jumped to almost 9,000 overnight. Let me try another proposal. Ah, forget it. I'll wait until I have a better budget. Oh, this reminds me. There's also this. Our broadband coverage, well, let's try to get it 70. I would need 2 billion. Alright, so how much for coverage in the capital? It already has coverage, alright. Let's increase coverage here and in Catalonia. That's an increase to 65%. Let's see how we are in Madrid with mobile 4G. We're fine.
We had strong suspicion.
The people love me now. All I had to do was propose better internet. Minister for Labor asks, what is your recipe for success? Just spam construction of better internet.
We've received.
Oh, which reminds me, my electoral promises. I'll still have to increase the ICT and cybersecurity on research. And I still promise income tax. And a monthly rent allowance of 2,000. And there is also the minimum wage. Alright, at least the research part of our electoral promises has already passed. And our growth is already at 4%. And I hope it will continue on this way. Joshua Sweetman says, Bread and Circuses has now become Netflix and McDonald's. That's pretty much it. I will have to increase my energy output because of the internet increase though. Like, right, so I want to make a calculation here. How many offshore wind farms I can construct to cancel out our fossil fuel plants? Let's see, 95.8 divided by 3. Alright, so I'm gonna have to have 31. That's nearly impossible to find all that space. And also I don't have the budget. I'm gonna need cheaper energy. That means I'm gonna have to use nuclear energy. how are we on the research for 3G? Alright, probable outcome still this year. I hope so. I do hope so. %1 of the population is going to electric vehicles. That's nice. And our emissions are decreasing, probably due to the hike in the gas taxes. You know what? For now, we're actually really fine. We expanded our ICT infrastructure. We increased our funding for research, both industrial and on ICT. We increased pay and the number of doctors in the medical system. We got 3 new wind power plants. And we got a new coalition. And our raw materials imports have managed to get our economy competitive again, which was extremely easy. Alright, foreign policy time. Let's see what we can do. Oh, yeah, Haiti is still on a very nasty famine. Oh my god! With a damage estimate of $12 billion. That's 12 billion euros, sorry. And nobody donated a cent. Gotta give them $1 billion, which is what I can do without crashing the budget. Let's see how is employment. Alright, we managed to decrease the unemployment rate by 1%. That is great news. That is really great news. The Gini also has decreased by 0.2. And looks like everything's gonna turn out to be great for the next year. All we gotta have to do is wait for the fruits of our researchers and our infrastructure building to work out. Oh! Speaking of which, just happened. I just got the improvement of efficient power plants. Do desire to patent it and render it commercially accessible to the entire world. You know, I was gonna, but I'm not sure if I should, so I'm gonna refuse. Refuse as well. And now I believe that after a while I'll have the 3G nuclear option here, which will give us a lot of energy, and I'll be able to later spend more on creating our digital economy. Go here, maybe get some high-speed fiber optic everywhere, max out broadband and mobile. And by the way, the 2019 edition is already outdated on this because we are almost getting 5G by now.
Regulate the agricultural budget.
Alright, we are at almost 8 o'clock here. So I believe that for this episode we did a lot, and I believe that this has been a great episode. I want to thank everyone who has watched until the end. I want to thank my friend Politics Gaming for helping me out with the return of my channel. He's giving me great support. By the way, check his channel. He's doing a gameplay where he named his governor of Minnesota after me. And tune in for the next episode, episode 3 of Spain, where we will start to check out what we can do with our new research and continue with our industrial plan on the long term. Thank you all, and until the next episode, goodbye.